How powerful is Hyperion? From the Avengers Assemble animated series. Hyperion is an alien superhero from the Eternals race, second in command of the Squadron Supreme. As a result of his Eternals physiology, he possesses various superhuman attributes. Hyperion has the ability to absorb and store solar-based energies to fuel his powers. Hyperion possesses immense levels of physical strength. He can lift heavy objects, lift cars. He's able to overpower the Hulk, knock down Ant-Man at his largest size, can easily overpower humans, can toss aside Captain America, send heroes flying with a straight punch. He can throw the Hulk like a toy. He can crush objects, can outclass physically strong beings on occasion. He can kick people a great distance away. One of the most ridiculous feats Hyperion ever did in the series is when he destroyed an extremely large asteroid which was labeled a planet killer and reduced it to tiny little pieces. Hyperion can think, react, and move at high hypersonic speeds. He can move so fast he appears like a blur even to motion cameras. Hyperion is able to fly, can achieve high-speed flight, can fly through the air without any outside influences. He possesses an absurd amount of stamina, can exert himself for days without tiring. He can catch attacks, he can evade energy blasts, can catch arrows, and he can easily dodge assaults and perform counter moves. Hyperion is extremely durable, his body being physically tougher and more resistant to harm than normal humans. Can endure being hit by Captain America's shield. He can tank Thor's powerful lightning strikes with no issues. He can withstand the Hulk's thunderclap attacks with no sign of ill effects. Can survive explosions. Attacks from regular humans is a mere joke to him. He can take on all of Tony Stark's weaponry and is absolutely unharmed. Being thrusted into a mountainside. Survive being punched by a giant Ant-Man. One of the craziest things he's endured was the Hulk detonating due to his gamma energy elevating to extremely dangerous heights, leveling the island's surrounding area, and though Hyperion was knocked unconscious, he was totally fine in the end. In rare instances when he is injured, he can regenerate quickly from practically any wounds. As a result of his rapid healing, it caused him to stop aging, allowing him to have an everlasting lifespan. He does not require food, water, sleep, or air to survive. He has superhuman senses. Hyperion can generate massive gusts of wind with his breath to blow his enemies away. His super breath is so powerful, he can even produce extremely powerful tornadoes that can tear apart aircrafts. He can freeze his enemies solid with his breath. Although we don't see him use it, he does possess X-ray vision. One of his most used powers, he can emit intense heat beams from his eyes. His heat beams can burn and cut right through almost anything. He can blast apart walls with his heat vision, can also use it like a concussive force, can use it for melting purposes. His laser beams can cut through solid concrete, has the capacity to damage the Hulk. Hyperion has pinpoint accuracy with his beams. His beams are easily able to cause widespread destruction whenever they come into contact with anything. He can even use his heat vision underwater. He can shoot down Thor with his lasers. He can use his heat beams to defrost himself. Hyperion can not only absorb solar radiation, but he's displayed that he can even absorb nuclear radiation, which can greatly enhance all of his existing powers to a whole new realm, where he can easily destroy planets with really absolutely no effort. His speed, his strength, his durability, and even his heat vision gain a significant power boost. He has a high level intellect. He's able to tussle with extremely powerful beings, able to use his powers effectively to subdue his opponents. He seems to be quite proficient in hand-to-hand combat, can take on strong adversaries with ease, able to use his speed and strength in combination to perform martial art moves. Hyperion can use his nearly unlimited powers to fight the entire Avengers team and hold his own, able to withstand and counter all of their abilities, systematically take them down one by one. He believes himself to be the most potent force in the world, able to wrestle with upper-level heroes and defeat them and outright bring them down to submission. Understanding his powers set him apart from most beings out there. Both heroes and villains recognize that he is the strongest amongst them, able to stomp, crush, and punch anyone in his path. No matter how dire the situation or odds stacked against him, he refuses to yield until he gets what he wants. A superpowered being that wields ultimate power and can deal great damage on a nuclear level. Although Hyperion is extremely powerful, he does possess a few weaknesses, such as being very sensitive to immensely loud noises. A loud enough sound can render him temporarily deaf. Blue solar energy can neutralize Hyperion's powers, since he can only absorb yellow solar radiation. Hyperion also has a massive ego. Believing he can beat anyone has taught the Avengers to exploit this, which has led to his defeat by their hands at almost every encounter. He is an eternal alien and his age is unknown. Hyperion is a force to be reckoned with, one of the strongest beings in the universe, an eternal alien with nearly incalculable godlike powers.